Okay, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you create a Super Saiyan aura in Adobe After Effects. Just drag in your footage into the new composition button. So you have a new composition, and then just go to Layer, New, Solid. It should be a black solid. Make the composition size and rename this aura. Okay, it should be on top of your footage, and then just go to your effects and presets right here. If you don't see this, go to Window, Effects and Presets. Type in CC Part, as I have here, and it should bring up CC Particle World under Simulation. If you don't have this, it's on the installation disk of your Adobe After Effects, or there is a demo which you can download, and I shall link that in the description of this video. Okay, so drag it onto the aura layer, and just everything that is black disappears, and now you get this thing. Set the grid to off, and now you have this little star. That's not real interesting. So go forward a few frames and you see that this thing will explode and doesn't look like anything anymore. Now you're going to set the birth rate to 1. It just depends on how many aura you basically want to have in here. I just find 1 okay, but it all depends on what you like. Next, we're going to Physics right here and change the gravity to minus 0.500. So now this thing is going upwards instead of down. Then you're going to set the center just right between your feet. So right here, and then drag this off your footage. So it's looking like, yeah, I don't know what it's looking like, but you know that's not the problem at the moment. Then go to Velocity right here, and just drag that down. So you see what I'm doing right now. I'm not making it thinner. So I guess it should be around 0.50 for me. This depends on your footage, of course. I'm going to make it a little bit wider. Yeah, this is better. And then you're done with the physics. Now you're going to this longevity. That's basically how long your particles will stay around. So decrease that, and now you see that this is already looking a lot better. So let's see, about 0.50 would do. Nah, that's a bit too much. Yeah, this is right for me. Then go to Camera, and the distance here, that's just how far you're away from the camera. I like it about here. And then the FOV, that's basically how big you want this to be. It's only changing a slight bit, but it's still a pretty nice effect. So I like this about 65. That's okay for me. And now I'm going to change this longevity down a bit. So about 40. So you're basically done with the core right now of this aura, but not yet completely, because this thing is already coming out while we don't even want this to be here. So I'm gonna poke the eye right here, so I don't see a layer, and I'm gonna look for where this thing should be exploding for the first time. So that should be right here from me, I guess. Then I'm gonna poke the eye again, and I'm gonna set a keyframe for birth rate. Then I'm going one frame back. I'm going to set it to 0. Now you might think that this thing just pops up just in one frame, but that it doesn't. It's just coming slowly. So it's just bursting out there, out of the core. Okay, so now you have basically you have the core, but it needs some color. So go to Effect, Trapcode Shine. If you don't have this, there's a demo which I will link in the description. And okay, so this thing adds color to your particles. Set the ray length to about 1, and the source point under your feet. Now the boost light. Basically what this does, it's making a light in the core of this thing. So I like it to keep it at 6. That's a really nice effect. And then just go to colorize, and you have the highlights, midtones, and shadows. So just keep it on 3-color gradient, and base on lightness, and the highlights should be white, so just leave that. And the midtones, that's orange right now, but we're going to change that to a darker yellow, so about here. That should do it. Then the shadows, that are your ends of the thing, of the aura, and that should be right here. It should be really light. So here. So now you have this nice aura. I'm going to change the longevity thing. Just a bit too much. Okay, so basically you're done. But now we need this, it's on top of your footage, which you don't want. So you're going to duplicate your layer, that's Control D. Your footage, that's what you're going to duplicate. And drag it over your aura layer. And then poke the eye. Take the pen tool while selecting the layer. While selecting your footage, take the pen tool and just drag this mask around it. So it just doesn't have to be perfect at all, because we're going to change that. Okay, so something like this. Then you're going to press F and pump the mask feather up, poke the eye again, so you see it. I like this about 35. That should be fair. So now you see you get it around you instead of on top of you. So that's basically how you create aura in Adobe After Effects. I hope this helps, and have fun.